Hello, chat. Happy Friday. Welcome. Hello, Merloxy Doe. Welcome in. Hello, Nurse. Zao. It's MUTTASAUR. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Couple of things today. Technically, we are open for in-stream commissions. However, I have not gotten any yet. But we have Plan B, which is where we are going to work on Lilith's full color. I was working a lot on this yesterday. I had a lot of doctor's appointments yesterday, so that literally took me until like 3 p.m. That was a while. That was a bit annoying. So by the time I got home, I was very exhausted. So we're gonna jump in today and do some really cool art. I'm actually really excited for this pinup piece. It's really fun looking already. I want to show you. Couple of little changes as well to the stream, but not too much. But otherwise, we're going to get started. I feel like I'm losing my voice. So, if I sound a bit raspy, oh well. We'll wing it. We'll get into it. Hello, chat! Welcome. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. How are you today? Are you good? I hope you're good today. A couple of little changes around. One is our background is a slightly different render. We need to fix something with it though, because for some reason the wavy scoobly doobly lines around us fade out after a while. But for now we'll leave it as it is, but we will fix that. Otherwise, I also changed the chat box back to our old chat box. I decided I like the aesthetic of the bubbles a lot more for the stream. I know it doesn't include YouTube folks. I do see you though. If you are over on YouTube and you are watching on YouTube, I could still see you in the chat. I still have my multi-chat open. It just isn't on the screen. So Twitch, you guys get special treatment. I.e. special little guys. The Mad Cows on Twitch. You guys are special. You get your own chat box now. It's all for you. You're welcome. I hope you feel loved and appreciated. Saving for our custom background music. Ooh, that's so exciting, though. Hell yeah. Who are you getting your music done by? It's very exciting. Yippee! I know, right? I hope you feel special. Admiral, hello, howdy. Hello, welcome in. So yeah, this is what we're working on today. Look at this werewolf babe. Oh my god. This, by the way, this fucking pose took me forever. I had help from my best friend Emu. She helped me with the legs. I had to go through these legs so many times to get them to look right. It was the perspective. Something was just off. But we got there in the end. I think it looks pretty good. I like the little paw prints. This is a beach scene, by the way. I'm not sure if you can tell with the palm tree back here and the water and stuff. But I really like it. Yeah, we have a lot to do with this. We're going to be lining this today. I am, however, open for my grayscale ink commissions today. I posted around a little bit that I was open. They look like this. So I am open for these. If anyone wants one of these. I actually lowered my prices for them. I found a kind of a sweet spot for what I thought was a good price for them. I made them $160 instead of $200. I might even put them honestly at like $150. And then, you know, if someone has like a complicated character, I can always, you know, go up or whatever.
The underscore regular underscore Mexican just resubscribed
Hi,
for 34 months. Welcome
Thank
back,
you.
Mutters cheer.
Woohoo! Thank you for 34 months. God, you guys have been here such a long time. Oh my god. What the heck? That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for tier 1. I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes and all of your other bits. That's a good starting price. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a round number. I'm even tempted just to kind of do that now. It says, I put 160, but I feel like 150 is like, it just feels nice. I don't know. I always go off of vibes half the time. When it comes to like, I don't know, when it comes to my prices, I'm like, one, it's, you know, am I getting paid enough for my how many hours I'm working? And two, I'm like, I don't know, I'm like, would I pay that much for this output? I guess. Would my character be complicated? Which one? The mushroom? I'm pretty sure it's the mushroom, unless I'm forgetting. No, I don't think it would. Let me, where's my old grayscale ink thing? There we go. There. Yeah, I think that's good. And then my speed paints are 200 because they're all colored and everything, so that's... Yeah, the mushroom? No, I don't think that would be complicated. God, I haven't drawn you in a while, Riggs. Oh my goodness. Let me search. Would I put it under regs? I did. There we go. Let me look at your full body picture here. Oh my god, I remember this. Oh my god, it's so cute. Wait. Chat, look. Oh my god, this is the last time I drew regs. Oh my god. I love this. That was fun. What was this? This is my stylized flat colors. These are fun. I kind of want to do these again at some point. They're actually really similar to these, but just no color. So, thank you. I still want to save a commission one day. Thank you. I am going to be open very soon. I mean, besides for my Friday stuff, as in for like ref sheets and full colors. If you do want a quote or you want to message me about it, feel free. But yeah, Regs, if you want one, let me know. I'd be down. In the meantime, you can either send me a DM on Telegram or Discord. I do not mind. Thank you, though. Thank you so much for being interested. Where is my ref? There we go. So one thing Lilith did request was they wanted bigger claws, which, you know, I totally get that. So let's do this first. And Regs, if you do want to grab that ink, I would totally be down. More reasons to draw cows. And in the meantime, I will just warm up a little bit and we'll start doing the claws. You'll take one? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Can you DM me? I guess, well, I have your ref, unless you wanted something specific, but could you just, for good measure, send me your ref again? And I'll message you wherever you message me. You can go !, Telegram or Discord or whatever you need. Hell yeah. Werewolf ladies need big, meaty claws. Big, meaty claws. Hell yeah. Hey, there you are. Oh my god, I love your stickers. Oh, Riggs are so cute. Look at them. Hello. Yo, that's so cute. Oh my god. Those are great. But yeah, Chad, how are you today? How are you doing? I do apologize for no stream yesterday. Like I said, doctors. Oh my god. I was driving around town. I went to one doctor's appointment, and then I had a second doctor's appointment, and then that one was running late. And then by the time I actually drove home and got home to my house, it was like 3 o'clock. Which is basically like most of my day, considering I finish working around around 5. So that did not leave me much time left, unfortunately. So I did a little bit of stuff on the iPad. Seriously, by the way, chat, oh my god. They was busy with appointments. Oh my god, same yesterday for me. Wow. Isn't that fun? Wow, totally relatable. So relatable, bestie. Oh my god. It also just kind of like takes it out of you. Like when you have to drive around town like that or like go to places. It's just kind of exhausting. Like I can't imagine what it's like being like a delivery driver or something. Like I would be so tired by the end of the day. Big respect to people who like do that. I think because driving takes a lot of focus. You know what I mean? Just makes your brain shut off by the end of it. Okay. Let me see. Um, Have a 3-day combo appointments once every 2 weeks, but it keeps me productive. Oh. Are they like personal appointments or are they more like what would you call it? Like things you have to do all the time? I feel like this forearm needs to come out a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but this particular commission, I have just been like in struggle town with it, and I don't know why. I really I don't know like what is going on inside my brain. I'm just like I have been struggling with this pose so much. I feel like maybe part of this is that this hand, because it's like kind of facing forward more, it would actually be kind of more, you'd have it be a little bit more on an angle like this. You know what I mean? Because if you're holding something, then that side of your hand is like, this side of your hand right here is like closer to the camera, technically. So it would kind of be like this. We love thinking in 3D space. Yeah, that actually does look better already. Whoops. A new challenge for the Mutta? Oh my god. Every piece of art sometimes is a challenge. It's important though to push yourself, you know? I always like to try and like push my art a little bit further whenever like my friend Emu, like she looks at my art and then she's like, I've seen you do this before. Like this is like very samey. Like you're doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, no, I need to do something new. I need to do something new and exciting. A pinup. Oh, a pinup. Okay. I can do a pinup. Oh, I'm already thinking like, cause like for the grayscale bits of Reg's character, that would be really fun. That's not true. Every piece has its own challenges. That's true. But I guess like stylistically, sometimes you can kind of like repeat the same things over and over again. And sometimes it gets a little bit stale, I guess is a way to put it. Not that like, I don't know, having a, how can I explain this? Having a style that's easily replicated can be a good thing. However, it's also important to continue to develop yourself creatively, I think, and push yourself to get better. Because otherwise you kind of just start repeating the same mistakes, if that makes sense. So that's why like sometimes I like to try new commission types. I like to try just like different things to kind of get things flowing a little bit. And I think that's important, you know? I think it's important to do those things, especially when you're doing art like full time, you know what I mean? Okay, that works. I love Riggs how your character is literally like a Minecraft cow. It's so cute. All right, let me quickly just turn this off for a second. You're gonna see something real quick. Just BRB screen real quick. Hold on, chat. I just need to censor a reference. Let me put this one here. Give me 1 second. All right, that should be fine. Okay. Okay. There we go. By the way, it's censored now. It is censored now with the green square. And also me, who's going to be like in the way anyway. Just to have it on my screen. Easy. The green square. All right. Wonderful. Thank you, Riggs. You're going to get a fursuit, by the way? Oh, man. That's going to be so cute. That'll turn out really nice. I bet you that's going to look so good. Let me just finish these claws. Riggs, could you do me a favor and send me your PayPal, please? Your PayPal address. And I will send you an invoice. That's a nice patch of grass. That's exciting. I get to draw a cow today. Yippee. That's a little treat. Thank you. All right, give me 1 second while I just do this. And then I will get into that. There we go. That looks nice. I'm really excited to work more on this one. I'm probably going to... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I'm probably going to get back to this next week, by the way. So next week we're going to be finishing this one. And also we're going to work on a kind of creepy full color of Ghoul. We're also going to work on this one next week. So we got some really cool stuff lined up. I'm really excited for next week. I'm also going to be working on some merch. I finally put like a little to-do list sticky note on my desk to be like, it is time. We have to lock in. Hi, Tasty Man. Welcome. Hello. Good to see you again. Hello. We're doing some ink commissions today. Yippee. All right. Let me send. Looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I could probably close Ghoul. I will send a screenshot of this to Lilith, and then I will send the invoice. Those pieces are awesome so far. I love how wiggly your VTuber is. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. I actually drew and rigged my own model. I do VTuber commissions, and I draw them and I rig them. I do live 2D rigging. I haven't done it in a while, but yeah. I've made a few. I made a few models. They're pretty fun. All right. Riggs, let me send you an invoice. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I saved that. I'm going to close this. Also, have a little look at our work in progress for our upcoming t-shirt, the Burnout tee. We're choosing colors. We're choosing colors. New merch coming soon. New merch is coming. Ooh, hello. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello. Welcome. Colfie mug. Hi. Hello. How was your stream? Lovely. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, my name is MUTTASAUR. I'm a full-time freelance artist, illustrator, live 2D rigger, and VTuber. And today, we're doing some in-stream commissions. We're doing our grayscale ink commissions. I'm just about to send out an invoice. And then we're going to get started. I love doing inks. I love doing anything to do with line work. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm a masochist. I need to figure out how to commission a fursuit. Oh, really? Do you not have a maker picked out yet or anything? Generally, you want to find maybe a short list of people that you like, that you would like to have your character be made by. And then, you wait until they're open or ask if they're open. Vicky! Wow! Wait, Vicky, thank you for the 200. Yo, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Holy shit. Thanks. Thank you so much for the 80 bitties. You're working on a red panda while watching some old Beatrix Potter movies. They're public domain now. Whoa. Cool. Fixed on chat, showing them my VHS collection. Oh, yo. That's cool. I used to have a bunch of like VHSs, but I don't have them anymore. All right, regs. This is 150. It is a service. It is not a good. We don't need to ship it. Turn on tipping, add a note, put my terms of service, which is over here in a link. There we go. Okie dokie. Sent. Alrighty. There you go, lovely. That is all sent. Once that goes through, I will start. But hell yeah. You had to put your sibling for what you have. Oh no. Oh no. Let me think what. So also I want to do 350 resolution. But I'm thinking we'll do height 3,500 and width 3,000. Kind of like a long square. We'll start with that. Also, that's gorgeous. The ink? This one? Or... Thank you. Yeah, these are our grayscale ink commissions. They're very fun. They have lots of, kind of like screen tone work and stuff in them. I really enjoyed making them, honestly. They're really, really fun to make. Speaking of, actually, I want to also grab this. Okay, good. This is before I add the noise texture to it. So I don't know if you can see this, but when you zoom in, there's like a whole bunch of noise. It kind of gives it like a nice texture, and then before it looks like this. I mean, they both look good. But this is what we work with first, and then that's how it turns out at the end. I like it though. I think it looks like paper. I need to add more grain and texture to my art. Well, the new Clip Studio update has a lot of that stuff, so it's really nice. I really, really enjoy it. All right. Cool. Once that's paid, regs, I will start. Noise grain noted. I think it just adds a little bit of something. You don't need it, you know. All right, invoice is sent. So we're gonna go with a pinup. Ooh. Let me look at some references for poses, because I've actually been using this really cool, what would you call it? Like reference database. It's basically like this person who takes a whole bunch of photography, and it looks really, really cool, and it's really handy. I just can't remember what it was called, so I'm just looking it up again. Because I forget. Share with the class. I think, wait, did I put it in my Discord? I'm pretty sure I put it in my resources. True Ref. I did. It's called True Ref. But I will link it in the chat if you'd like to have some things. If you go !Discord, a lot of our art sources and things, our resource center is in there. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there, just to kind of give you ideas of how to improve with your art, which is really nice. Let's see. What kind of pose do we want to do? Ooh. Oh, there's a few in here, actually. Oh, man. No problem. Yeah, no, they're great. They're really, really handy. I don't really want to do a sitting one because I've done a lot of sitting ones recently. So it'd be nice to do maybe something like semi-standing. Something different. I got a raid and run. Partner got home. I'm going to go on a small walk and get the mail. No problem. Thank you so much again for the raid, lovely. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I will take care of the community, and thank you for sharing it with us. Yeah, there's a lot in there. It's really good. Gosh, I don't know. There's so many. There's so many to pick from. I'm just going through them to see if I can find anything that kind of stands out to me. These are cute as hell. Oh my god. Hi, Cortex. Welcome. Hello. I'm just seeing... Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. I reckon... I reckon I have an idea. I'm gonna do one of those. Okay. Alright, Riggs. So you just want like a nice pinup? I can do that. Thank you as well. I got your payment. Thank you, thank you. I'm also just gonna check it real quick. Fable Arts. Hello. Welcome in. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream, Fable? How was it? Was it good? Did you have a good day? What'd you get up to today? Hello. I hope it was as fantastic as you are. We had a good time? Hell yeah. I'm just replying to something real quick. There we go. Thank you for sharing your community with us. Also, hi, I'm MUTTASAUR. I'm a full-time freelance artist, illustrator, live 2D rigger, and VTuber. And we're about to do some grayscale inks today. This is our example of one that we did last week. Every Friday we do in-stream commissions. So if you want to get some art on the day, you want commissions done right here, right now, this is what we do every Friday. Okay. MUTTASAUR! Hello, Mooncalf! Hello. How are the mad cows today? Okay, let's do the fun part now, chat. Let's get into it. Alright. So what I'm thinking for the pose... I kind of want to do... That's a really nice pose, but... I reckon... I'm gonna start with this and see where we go. Also, having it on the right layer would be great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm using some pose references. I bet chat's gonna be like, oh, I know exactly which one you're using too. I really want to do life drawing again. I haven't really done life drawing in a long time, and I feel like life drawing could really like help kind of get stuff flowing forward again in the right direction. Kind of just a bit of practice in the right spots, you know. All right, our elbows here. It's gonna be a somewhat of like a sitting pose, but not quite. Good to see a lot of people on lately. Yeah, we took a little bit of a break. We were really overwhelmed with a lot of things happening. Honestly, it was just a lot, and having some time away really helped us kind of, I don't know, just sit back and figure out what we wanted to do. And we got there in the end, so hell yeah. All right, so we want one here. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate as well. So it looks like this foot here. This one goes down a bit further. This one should probably come to about here. There we go. And then this hand kind of rests roughly about here. They're kind of like sitting, just being like, they're just chilling. Just looking cool. Just looking neat. And then we could probably put tail like this. I always love doing like really nice silhouettes with tails. I think doing that kind of stuff really makes it look nice. This has to be way bigger as well, because this is very much in the foreground. Nose touching it. Oh, what a cutie. You ever do like the cat noises? The pss, 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 pss. Everyone's cats just start freaking out. Oh god. I don't know if I should put the tail down here, or maybe like, what if tail went this way instead? Actually, yeah, that's much better. Having that be a little bit closer. Have this be a bit longer. So now we're kind of making a nice sort of pose here. And again, we want the perspective to be like this. It's actually really hard, chat, to do perspective on certain poses. You would be surprised of how difficult it can be to kind of get things in the right spot. All right, that's our rule of 3 for our torso. This is kind of like right here in the camera. Hi Trigger, thank you for the boop. Hello. How are you? How are you? Watching Subathon when Mona was playing Sonic. Oh really? Did your cat like freak out as well? They're like, oh my god. They're going so fast. That's adorable. I love that. Yeah, this pose looks nice. Ooh. Alright, elbow would probably be here. What does our tail look like? Actually, it would probably come out further like this, and then we can have like this. This is a really nice pose. He was super mesmerized. I love that. All right, and then the leg, calf muscle here, ankle. We got our hooves down here. Nice. I do want to make this leg look like it's much closer to the viewer because that's kind of like what the reference looks like. So I will try my best to make this look foreshortened without completely ruining it. Basically, I want to have it as if he's like sitting on something and the camera's kind of looking almost like up at him. You know what I mean? I think that works. And then this kind of comes here. Also, I have noticed something really cool lately. I've noticed a lot of people are now multi-streaming to like Twitter and YouTube and TikTok and like all these places because now it's really easy to do it with Stream Elements, which honestly is kind of a vibe. I actually really like how that is so accessible now and how easy it is to do. I mean, that's why we're doing it, you know? I just think it's really cool. I think it's really neat that it's so easy and it's kind of become a little bit more, I don't know, accessible? Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I think. Let me tilt this a little bit this way. Just trying to get my thing here. Technically, the knee would almost be like up there. No, that's fine there, I think. Nice. To be honest, I kind of liked how it was. Yeah, like right about there. And then it kind of comes in like this. I think that looks really nice. What's the weather like today? The weather, it is cloudy and cold. It's cloudy and cold. You know what? Let's throw this on the side. I want to try and maybe do one more and see which one we like more. Let me just try and do one more. Because I reckon we could possibly try one more pose that is also good. I just want to try both. You know what I mean? I just want to try both. And then this kind of goes like that. Ribs down, stomach. Stomach goes down to here. Actually, I might do this on a separate layer so I can just transform it a bit easier. And then elbow comes down to here, which is on leg, which goes this way. Me breaking down my shapes. All right, so this one, we're kind of almost looking this way. Oh man, this arm needs to come down a lot further. It's hard when you have hooves. Because when you have hooves, you need to stretch your legs out a bit further. I don't know. I mean, one of them is kind of more like a little like kind of casual, thinky kind of pose, and the other one is kind of a bit more sexy. I reckon this is probably the one. They're dynamic poses. Thank you. Yeah, I like this one, but yeah, I think that other one's probably the one. I think we'll stick with this one. And if that's the case, I will make the canvas 2500. The hardest part about doing this style is mostly just the sketch stuff. All right, let's start doing refining it. This is the fun part, in my opinion. So he's gonna be looking. Luckily, because he's Minecraft, we can use squares. We can use lots and lots of squares. Also, what are your pronouns, Regs? I'm just making sure. Are they... Is it he, they? He? Unless I got it completely wrong. I just want to make sure I'm not getting them wrong. He, him. Thank you. Okay. Just making sure. Also, Regs, if you have any questions about commissioning a fursuit, I would very much be willing to try to give you some advice. Because it can be tough, but it doesn't have to be super hard. Today was a chill game day. Hell yeah. What were you playing? Unless you said it already and I missed it. Oops. I realize the ears and stuff are probably going to cover like the hands. But that's all right. I got the Switch too. Okay, you know one of the only reasons why I really want to Switch too? Because you can play GameCube games on it. You can play like old GameCube games like Chibi Robo and stuff. And do you have any idea how badly I want to play Chibi Robo on stream? I want to play Chibi Robo so fucking bad on stream, chat. You have no idea. I love that game so much. That's like one of my like childhood games. It is such a weird game, but I love it so much. That's probably the only reason, because there's no like, when I saw that they're putting that like out on the Switch too, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, we could actually like very easily now stream that game. Because before I was like, oh man, I have to find like an emulator. It's such a mess. You know what I mean? Um, All right, so this is kind of like the underside of the chin and the head, which is good. And then this will be like the eyes. I reckon this... actually, let's make this ear come down more like that. That's pretty cute. And then... this is me trying to draw muscles. I've been reading a playthrough of Deltarune. Yeah, a lot of people are playing Deltarune right now. Whole bunch of people are playing Deltarune. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I've actually never fully played Undertale. I feel like, I don't know. I've just never done it. Oops. I know, and I feel like I'm like missing out. I feel like I really need to. I know, chat's probably gonna like go off at me now. They're gonna be like, what? Are you kidding me, Mutt? Alright, this is our pec muscles. There we go. BBQ! Hello, BBQ! Hello! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're drawing some ink stuff today. Can we get a shout out for BBQ, please? And thank you. BBQ is also a very lovely, lovely streamer. I hope you're doing well, lovely. Hello. All right, this is our... This is gonna be our big foreground leg kneecap thing. Okay, this is the shin. And then we have an ankle. Nice. My head hurts. Not used to VR headset. Oh, really? What kind of VR headset do you have? I find you kind of have to find like the sweet spot to what's comfortable for you in like when you're using like the straps and stuff. I have a Quest 2. I think I have a Quest 2 because there's like a Quest 3 now, right? And I find I really have to like mess around with the straps to make them fit comfortably so I can wear it for more than like 20 minutes. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. We're getting back into the swing of things. I'm really excited because we have a lot to work on. We're doing our Friday in-stream commissions. We're doing these grayscale ink commissions. Oh, you got the 3. I don't use it. I'm not used to how things can sway. Oh, are you dizzy? Oh, you have you don't have your VR legs. That's what you're saying. I thought you meant like the strap around your head is too tight or something. I can't cover my head completely or I lose balance. Whoa, really? Wild. I'm also gonna move this down a little bit. This is our hoof. Also, Riggs, do you like the body shape with this? Do you want it like more buff, more squishy? What do you think? I'm curious what your thoughts are. I'm trying to kind of make it look like as if he's kind of like laying down a little bit, like kind of leaning back. I don't know why I'm finding this so difficult. I feel like maybe I could do something with like the ribs and stuff to kind of make it a bit more round. You want more squishy? Yeah, I can make it a little more squishy, sure. All right, this is our elbow here. It's our ear. I feel like maybe this could be a bit larger. Because in the reference, there's kind of like the trap muscle, and then it kind of goes up into the shoulder. The shoulder almost is like more forward. We're getting there though. This is looking a lot better, I reckon. The other thing as well is there's actually not really, you can't really see through this hip. So I might actually move this a little bit. There we go. Let me move the snout a little bit. This is turning out really nice. What do you think, chat? Hmm. I reckon this should be a little bit bigger. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, the other thing I realized, this kind of comes to here. There we go. Bit more kneecap. Nice. I'm really trying to stay somewhat close to this reference that I'm looking at, which is actually pretty hard. And then this kind of goes like that. And then you have your knee here. Yeah. I'm glad I got this catch in this scream. Do I have a schedule? No, yeah, I don't really have a schedule. Yeah, Meloxy's got it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do weekdays. Weekdays in Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I hope that helps. It's just because life can be very complicated, and sometimes I unfortunately cannot I guess I don't want to say I can't stick to a schedule, but things just change so much sometimes that unfortunately you know, I don't want to say I can do a schedule and then, you know, let you guys down. So that's kind of part of it. Okay. So I normally just say weekdays, and then, you know, if appointments happen or if something happens where I can't do the day, I normally am just like, well, sorry, folks, not today. But otherwise, most weekdays. This looks really nice. It's almost like using reference can really help. Oh my god. Yay. I feel like maybe this could be a little bit more like this. And then we'll do the hair shortly. Hell yeah. Nice. A little bit of this. I'm looking at my reference on the side here, just making sure I got it. I reckon maybe this could be a little bit bigger. And put that here. I think now we got the main bits correct, which is great. It's what I wanted. Hold on a second, chat. I may have... a little bit of hip showing right here. That looks pretty schwanky. Looks pretty good. Thank you, Merloxy. This is actually a playlist from Collie Perfect. Again. I really have been enjoying their taste. I should probably link their Mixcloud somewhere at some point. It's been very, very enjoyable. All right, how much space do we have here? Pretty good. What I might also do is I might just make the head a little bit taller like this. All right, Regs, what do you reckon of this? Do you like this pose? I don't really know what to do for covering the crotch. We could give him like, I don't know. Just give him some like underwear like this. That could be probably the easiest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Also, I want this to kind of flow around like this. There we go. Are you happy for me to add the hair, Riggs? Do you want me to change anything about this at all? I might actually make the tail kind of have a little bit more of like a flow to it like that. I think that'd be kind of nice. Oop, there we go. Looks great. Hell yeah. Thank you. All right. Cool. All right, let's add the hair then, I reckon. Yeah, I just want to have that kind of sitting in that spot there. Wonderful. All right, hair time. I love drawing hair. And then we'll start inking. All right, so this is our hair part right here. We'll start with this bit. We also got the mushroom
Radical
on the top of the head.
Visual experience.
Not gonna lie, that slightly scared me. That did scare me, chat. Oh my. Alright, and then... I want the cheek to kind of stick out like this. So that way we can kind of see the neck and stuff. But we can have a little bit of hair kind of coming out from the back like that. Just so we have enough room for the ears. Thank you for the hydrate. Kind of looks like he's just chilling. He's just vibing.
Thank you, mods.
Thank you, mods. Moo. I know, chat. We're drawing so many cows today. One. Thank you for the boop. Thank you, thank you. We're drawing one whole cow today.
The cow says...
Moo? I think.
Huh?
Alright, and then let's have a little bit of hair back here. Select the control, sort of line correction, switch corner. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. All right, maybe I'll try that when we're further into the inking stages. Honestly, this hair is such a, like, vibe. It kind of just looks like he's just like happily chilling. He's just like, yeah, I'm in my happy place. So cute though. What do you think, chat? Yeah, I like it. They have eyebrows? Yes. There we go. A little bit of the ears here. Do you hear that, chat? Radical audio visual experience. I love how, like, every time we hear that sample in a song, like, all of us just, like, do, like, the fucking Poggers face, like, oh! There it is! Cracks me up. Radical audio visual experience. Hell yeah. I might make the head a little bit bigger. Actually, Actually, no. No. I like it the way it is. Wonderful. Also, chat, we are currently 42 subs away from an icon giveaway. It's been a while since we've done one of those. I feel like I kind of want to put this like on an angle, but it doesn't look right. It looks better when it's kind of just like in the middle here. I'm actually maybe even tempted to make the canvas even thinner. Maybe like 2, 3. Just to kind of really just fit it in like this. I think that would be nice. Skinny canvas. Something different. I also think this horn needs to move like over here. What song is this? Very good. All right, chat. What do you reckon? I reckon this is pretty much ready to start lining. I think it looks really good. Looks nice so far. Thank you. I think we're ready to start cleaning it up now. The only other thing I might do is I might just move the head a little bit more upwards. Like that. It's because I think that would look nice. Here we go. Did you get what I said about the boxers? Oh, you want boxers? Yeah, sure. My bad. My bad. Let me do that real quick. My bad. Let me put that in. That would also probably work better because then I can do this. Oh yeah, do you want the hoof hands or do you want fingers? Because I can do either. I can do the hoof, or I can do it like 5 finger digits. Whichever you prefer. I'll just do the hoof as a stand-in for now, but if you do want something different, I can always change it up. Hoof hands is what I usually go for. Okay. All good. Easy. Yeah, this looks really nice. And then put the elbow out here. Is it okay if they're just like black boxers? I have an idea of how to like make them look cool. Kind of doing something like this. A little bit kind of shiny looking almost. I think that would kind of suit the look. And then this, we're going to have to really up the line weight up here. There we go. Now you can kind of see where we're at. Which looks nice. You know what? I want this leg to kind of just be a little bit longer. There we go. Nice. Wonderful. I think that's pretty cool. I think we killed it with this pose. I think that looks really good. Hell yeah. Mmm. Okay. Let's merge, and now let's do the fun part of making this whole thing look correct and cleaning it up and doing all that stuff. Oh, it's inking time. It's inking time. Chat, it's inking time. Get our ink pens ready. We're gonna be here a hot minute. It's inking time. I like this part because this is the part where I get to make it look clean and professional and nice. I also get to play with my values a little bit more, which is really fun. Actually, you know what? I realized because if he's looking up like that, you probably wouldn't see the underside of the lip. It'd probably be like this, right? Seeing your work is generally always a treat. Hi, Pizzaroli. I don't get to pop in streams often, but getting to see your work on my feed is always wonderful. Keep doing what you do, because no others do what you do like you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Pizzaroli. I'm glad you like my work so much, dude. Thank you. I just you guys keep me going. Thank you. I love the validation. Thank you so much. It does really... It's nice to hear words of encouragement every now and then. Just kind of lets me know that you're enjoying the art. You know? Hell yeah. Pushes me forward. This character is so fun. See, we're getting somewhere already. Corset, hello. Good to see you, lovely. Hello, hello. How goes? Hope things are going swell for you. So here's the fun part, is I'm actually going to color the hair. I'm going to color it in, essentially. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this, and we're going to, like, erase the parts to give it some depth. It's pretty cool. I like doing it this way. I think it looks really neat. It's part of like the whole ink process. Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. Most of the commission art you get, it's not safe for work. I try to, I try to do a bit of a mix. I do offer not safe for work versions sometimes for like an extra fee. But I would have to obviously do it off stream. Oh, whoops. No. Like this. There we go. That looks good. Hi, Lily. Is that thunder? The heck? Or am I just hearing things? Uh-oh. Oh, how much? I mean, let me see. For this, I could probably do a version of like this. I'd have to keep the, how would I do that? I would probably have to keep like the pants on, but I would have to like kind of almost like pull them down. I could do it. They'd just be like kind of sticking out of the pants. Hmm. It would take me a minute though. Thank you for the hydrate. All good, Merloxy. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I reckon that could work. No. No. We don't do that. We don't do that. That is against toss. We don't do that, chat. Okay. Yeah, I could do it after stream if you wanted, Regs. I sent you a DM. I just have to, just let me know because I would have to just make sure that I'm preparing it for that. Which is fine. I just need to make sure I do my layering correctly. Hey! I love your stickers, by the way, Regs. They're so cute. Does this still work? Hold on. There we go. Hi, Vixingly yours. Hello. You like the song? Pretty good track. I am indeed enjoying it. All right, let's make the horns have a little bit of like a kind of shiny look to them. I normally do this kind of like little like shaded bit over here, and then you like erase just a little bit around the edges. Nice. This looks so cool. I hope you guys like it. Rorf! Hello, Rorf. Welcome. Hello. All right, and then let's do... Did that work? Hey! Thank you, Regs! Okay, I will do that version after the stream. Honestly, it kind of like suits the pose anyway, so it kind of works. Hell yeah. All right. Let's do the ear. I might actually even do it like on my iPad. Because then I can also add the noise and stuff as well, so that should be pretty easy to do. I love the music today, by the way, chat. How it do? It do good. It do pretty good. We're drawing a cow today. Drawing a very cute cow. We're doing our grayscale ink commissions. Honestly, I love doing these. They're really, really satisfying to do. And I get to try a slightly different style. I got it, Regs. I got you. Thank you very much, lovely. Which cow is this? This is Regs. They're in the chat. They are a mushroom. You know, like the Minecraft mushrooms? So cute. Remember, chat, every Friday we do in-stream commissions like this. So if you like what you're seeing, you can always grab a slot for next Friday. Mushrooms are awesome. They're cute. I like them. All right, and then this is the start of the arm just here. Nice. See, we're getting somewhere. All right, turn the sketch down a little bit just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Hell yeah. And then we will do the hair like this. I love this like synthy sound. It reminds me so much of like, I don't know, that kind of Sega era like video game music. But it has that kind of like dancey kind of vibe to it. I love it. It's so good. I don't even know what you would call this this like genre of music, but my god, it's so fun, isn't it? It's giving like menu music. Am I on VGen? I am not on VGen. No. Should I be on VGen? Possibly. I've not really used VGen too much. Do you reckon it's good? It might help. Interesting. Be called Gamer Core. I love it. Yeah, I have seen like with because I follow a couple people on Vija and like you can get notified when they open for commissions and stuff, which is pretty cool. Which would be pretty handy. It really started up. Commissioning an artist. Okay. Okay. Winter and tax time. What do you mean by that? Well, in Australia, it's coming up to the end of the financial year. Scary. People online more and tax returns so people can spend are getting cozy and bored. True. And again, every Friday we do these in streams, so if you are bored and want some art, that is something that I do. Every week. Otherwise, my larger commissions are on my normal queue. Because they take more than a day, where these ones normally just take me either anywhere from a couple hours to just one day. I kind of like having the option, though, to get something like same day. Because, like, I don't know. If I was buying art and it was, like, done on the same day, I'd be like, hell yeah. Impulse buy art. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Like, I'm also an enjoyer of commissioning art. I like getting art, too. As a chronically online furry, I also enjoy getting art. And if I can get my commission on the same day, hell yeah. Excuse me? Yes. You know? Chronic con furry. I do go to a few cons. I like this hair a lot. I had a friend recently call my art like a really well-designed sneaker. And now I just can't stop thinking of that. Chat, should we design MUTTASAUR sneakers? MUTTASAUR shoes. My favorites on FA is full of my commissions. Aww. That's awesome. It's really nice that you're supporting artists, Regs. I need like, oh my god, chat. I need a zebra character. I need a heckin' zebra character to do one of these inks with. Black and white. Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh, that would be so cool. If anyone has a zebra character, hit me up. As in, you want someone's OC or your own? As in, like, for one of these. We got a full color com with the ink drawings. I know, right? Technically, they would. Who else would? Skunks? Kite badgers, I guess? Like, your European badgers? Oh my god. Sea urchins. I mean, yeah, yeah. I don't know that many sea urchin OCs, but you're not technically wrong. But seriously, doing like a zebra character would actually be sick. If anyone wants a grayscale ink that has a zebra character, then let me know. What else is black and white? Technically, like, I guess, like, a horse that's just black and white. And that isn't a zebra. Like, just like a normal horse. What else? Black and white animals. Honey badger? I said European badger. Lemurs? Oh my god, yes, the tail. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. Yeah. That would be fun. A lemur? Oh my god, orcas? Chat! Orcas. Pog? I know an orca. I know an orca in the chat. Orca would be Pog. Tiger. Oh yeah. Like a white tiger. Oh man, that'd be cool. That would actually be really fun, yeah. That'd be really nice. I've been like really into tigers recently as well. It's because our new shirt design is gonna be a tiger. Yeah, white tiger. Trigger's like, Okay. Let's do this ear. The face always has like the most detail on it, chat. So it will take, I don't want to say like the longest, but it will take the most time. Just because it has all those little details in it. Isn't that cute? I know this sounds kind of like, I don't know, interesting, but I haven't really seen commissions like this around that often. That's why I'm really happy that you guys like these. I haven't really like seen many like just this like black and white style like option for a commission. Like you always see like chibis, icons, flat colors. You don't really see this like very stylized look. So I'm really glad you guys like it because it's really fun and it honestly is like making me really happy to draw something a little bit more unique, I suppose. Whoop. Wait. There we go. Yeah, Trigger, if you want one, let me know. They are, what are they again? 150 USD, which in the Australian dollary dues, that would be about 250 with GST, which isn't too bad. What if I want to pay you an Aussie dollary dues? It's about 250. Just about. Ooh. Doing the orca would be fun. I would probably do it like mostly black and then like do mostly highlights to show form. That would be pretty neat. I might actually do this as like a separate layer. So I can kind of do this and then I'll go around the edges. Oop. Then I'll go like this, invert. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. I do want to close this though, so I might just do it like this. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, and then I'll do that. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. That's a really cool look. Okay. Let me try to merge that together a little bit. It's just kind of like a bit odd. There we go. I want to make sure I'm not like overdoing it. Hi, Teal. Hello. What is up? Hello, hello. Oh, wrong flip. There we go. That's just like the marking on the face. There we go. Yeah, that curve looks really nice there. I think I'll just leave it like that and then do some little like neck lines under here. A little bit of shading under the chin. Does that look dumb? No, actually that looks pretty good. I actually don't mind that. Kind of shows like the shading underneath the chin a bit, which is nice. Very cool. All right, let's do the rest of the body, which this is going to take a lot less time. Anything that's like primarily just like round shapes like this, it's going to take no time at all. Honestly, most of the time spent on the body is going to be these like shading parts. We love round. Got it. Round good. I mean, spiky and round. I feel like that's just our style in a nutshell, though. Spiky and round. Spiky and round. Hell yeah. The hooves. There we go. I think maybe this came out a little too far. Let me bring that in slightly. Mm-hmm. That's better. I love how soft he looks. Very good. Thank you for the pats. Thank you very much. And the hydrate. Thank you. Are you guys staying hydrated today? Drinking your water? I hope so. Man, it's getting to that point in like the winter time now that my hands start to get cold. I hate it when my hands get cold. Frosty Fox, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Thank you for getting us closer to our follower goal, by the way. We are getting dangerously close to 10K, chat. Slowly but surely, we're working our way towards the 10K goal. I'm Jelly. I'm entering wildfire season. Oh, because yeah, summer. Be safe out there. There we go. This is a journey into sound. You know what? Let me do it like that. That's a bit better. Just kind of shows the shape of the arm a little bit more. Yeah, like I said, a lot of this is going to be like that kind of stuff around the edges. Awakened Monster, thank you. Also, hi, Teddy. Welcome over on YouTube. Hello. Hope you're having a good day today. You work so fast. Thank you. I try. There we go. I just want a little bit to show kind of like the ribs and then the tummy like that. And then we want a little bit more shading under here. I say shading, but it's more just like showing the form. It's another type of like line weight trick, really. Less shading and more shapes of the body. Probably do the same thing under here actually, because all the way under here. Probably wouldn't really have a lot of light here. Hell yeah. See? Isn't that cool? Ha ha ha. We're so smart and pretty and cool. Right, chat? We are so good at drawing lines. Can you draw a line, chat? I bet you can. I bet you draw the best line. I bet your lines are so nice. I bet they're so cool and fun and fresh. All right, this is going to be interesting because I do need to do a not safe for work version of this. So I want to add a little bit more hair up here. I think I might do the bottom half of the character on like a separate layer potentially. I reckon. Is that wind? Oh my god. It's gusty. It's very windy outside. I'm just adding even more hair because I think it looks pretty. Hi, Grimmy. How you doing? I mean, I think, okay, you know what? No, I'm going to do all of this on one layer, and then I'll just add the not safe for work version as like a separate layer. I think that's a good way to do it. I could always like add color underneath and then just like add the noise and stuff, whatever. That's fine. We'll do it that way. That will be easier. Got off VR chat. Ooh, at Ferality. I heard some people saying Ferality's on. That's exciting. I hope it was fun. Also, yeah, let's do like a size 60 here. Really, really big brush size up here. There we go. And then it'll like shrink slightly as you go down like that. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. 2D, 3D, traditional, and digital artist meet and greet. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I've never actually done like a virality event. I'm not really huge into VR chat. I kind of go through like waves of like really enjoying playing it, and then I kind of, I don't know, get bored of it. And then I put it down for a long time. Honestly, I've just been really enjoying playing the Isle in my off time still. I don't know. I just really like playing Dinosaur Simulator. It's fun. I feel like I've actually been getting pretty decent at the game now as well, because I've actually been, I don't know, practicing on like different dinos. On Roblox? No. No. It's on Steam. I've never, no, I don't play Roblox. However, Dress to Impress, that looks kind of fun, I won't lie. I won't lie. There's a dino sim on there? Really? Oh my god. Oh, hello! Oh my gosh, pretzels! Passing the pretzels. Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you so much. Welcome in. Hello, Astro Raccoon. Maldummy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. How is your stream, lovely? Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the stream. My name is MUTTASAUR, or Mutt. I'm a full-time freelance artist, illustrator, live 2D rigger, and VTuber. I drew and rigged my own model, and today we're working on some grayscale ink commissions. Every Friday we do in-stream commissions, like what you see here. It looks pretty neat. We also do speed paints and a whole bunch of other stuff. Welcome, welcome. Passing the pretzels. Can I have some? You're making me actually want pretzels. Like, kind of want to get some like chocolate covered pretzels, potentially for dinner. Oh boy. What do we come into? Hello. Also, Angel and Staple Wolk, thank you for the follows. Thank you guys for helping us get closer to 10K. How was your stream? All for you. Thanks. You're gonna make me blush. Stop. Thank you. Thank you. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? Welcome in. Thank you for the pretzels, by the way. You're finishing some art for a pal. Hell yeah. Also art streamer. Let's go. Can we get a shout out, please, for Maldummy mods? Please, mods. Can we get a shout out for them if you didn't already? Borderlands 2 is currently free. Ooh, hell yeah, Lily. Sounds like fun. We're talking about games. We're talking about doing some art, and we're currently just lining this right now. We're getting there, slowly but surely. And thank you so much for sending your community here to us today. It helps us get also closer to partner and a few goals that we have here on Twitch. We've been here a few years now, doing our thing. Also, meet our community, the Mad Cows. Mad Cows! Can you show yourself, please? Can you come up and say hi? Can someone please come up and say hi? You hit the good job button, and then it'll show yourselves. Our little chat community here, we call them the Mad Cows, the MCs of the chat. I'm sure one of you will hit good job in a minute. They don't like to listen. This is why they're this is why they're naughty. They're naughty little things. There you are. There we go. But yeah, if you guys like to get comfy, our stream is very much like a co-working stream. We really like to just listen to tunes, hang out, do our commissions, and do our thing. So hell yeah, thank you so much. Hey, let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. If you do need to ready to run, if you need to get some water, if you need to rest, you need to take care of yourself, Maldummy, please feel free to do so, obviously. those hydration stations. Slay, of course. Slay. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's very funny. But thank you so much again, lovely. And if you guys want to stick around and hang out, it's a good place to do it. I think I mentioned this, but if I didn't, I'll mention it again because I forget easily sometimes. We open for in-stream commissions every Friday. So if you like the art that you see here, you can give us a follow on our socials, and we open up commission slots every week. Well, mostly every week, as long as nothing happens in life, because sometimes that happens. I have to drive early morning. That's all good, Astro. Please, please, please take care of yourself, especially if you're driving. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we're here pretty much most weekdays, I'd like to say. So thank you, thank you. Anyway, let's get back to inking this mushroom. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. We're doing the hooves right now. As a fellow cow enjoyer, I very much enjoy drawing cows. It's probably one of my favorite things to draw. I also like drawing dogs. Most animals, really. And right now, I'm kind of just going through the line work here, making sure it's nice and crispy. This is a vibe. Hell yeah. Nice round hoof. Like this. And then you can kind of go like this. Make it look 3D. Very nice. Isn't that neat? Oh, that's so cool. Cows are super cute. I think the nose is my favorite bit. Oh my god, I love cow noses. They're so soft. You can also like stick your tongue in them. I can't reach. I can't reach. Some cows can. I can't. It's too short. All right. I think that looks pretty good. The only thing, I kind of want this line to be thicker just to kind of show that it's like more so in the foreground, like it's in the front. I think that makes a little more sense. Nice. Oh wow. Damn, Bingo. Talented. Yeah, I can't do that. It's like how some people can do that thing where they fold. You can like fold your tongue or whatever. I can't do that either. I'm missing out, you know? All right. Oh my god, I haven't heard this in like half a second. All right, a lot of this under here, I'm just going to fill in like this. Okay. Okay. Now, I do want to make these shorts kind of like shiny. Do I do lions? Of course. I do. I love drawing lions. Lions are fun. Hmm. I'm trying to give this like the right shape, which is kind of harder than it looks. I'm getting there. I reckon maybe like this. And then I can kind of just use my line work like that. That's pretty good. Bring this a little bit closer. Can I please select the right thing here? There we go. That's nice. You know what? I might just fill it in because I don't want to like ruin too many of my lines. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to not make it look like that. I'm trying to like make it look more like it's shaded, which is kind of hard. It's like a high contrast shaded look. All right, and then that's a bit better. Thank you for the hydrate, though. Cowberry! Thank you. All right. Well, this is the interesting part. I want to make it look shiny. Which I know is going to look weird because I just did all of that, but you'll see what I mean. Kind of like this. Hi, Roog. Roogish delight. Rougish. I can't say it. Thank you. Welcome. Hello. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just butcher usernames. My bad. Ooh. Actually, that's kind of the vibe, though, isn't it? Wait, is that right? I think so. Sometimes getting the right look is difficult. Like the X-Men character Rogue. Roguish. I could say that. Hell yeah, but welcome in. I have no idea, chat, how much I'm trying to get this right. That's a bit better. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now it's starting to look like shiny pants. Jack Kirby. Who's that? I don't think I know what that is. Is that a chip? That's a good chip. Like a buff Kirby? Ugh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Shiny! Shiny. I like it. Oh, and you know what? Let me do this as well. Nice. This is so cool looking. Oh, you're saying my style looks like this person? Cosmic characters in comics. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, who's that? Thank you though. Yeah, I try to do like a style that's kind of comic booky, kind of like screen tony. Very like print. It almost looks like print media, I guess you could say. But I really like it. Oops. I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. Hmm. I think I'll just do just really dark for this bit here. Yeah, that looks nice. My style's a lot more careful. Well, thank you. Again, I feel like I have a few different styles. This is just one of them that I've been kind of trying to develop lately. I really like working with blacks. I think it looks really fun. I really enjoy line work, so, you know, I feel like it fits. Oh, thank you. No, that's okay. Thank you for telling me, though. That's really nice. I am open for this kind of stuff every Friday as well if you like it and you want to get something for yourself. They are 150 USD. If your character is complex or has like difficult markings or anything like that, it may go slightly up. That looks pretty cool, yeah. I like that. Trying to do a little bit more like kind of fluffy bits here and there because I think it's cute. Wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more fluff here and there. All right, we're almost there, chat. What I might do is I might also do a little bit of a trick here. There we go. Gosh. I love doing line weights so much. Also, I realized the title of the stream says that we were going to do the werewolf picture, and then we're doing our in-stream things. Whoops. Oh, well, that's okay. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I actually need to fill up my water bottle shortly, so I will do that soon. Have a stretch. Let me just get the line work done, and then maybe I'll have a little break. I'll fill up my water bottle, have a bathroom break. Let me just get through this first. We're almost there. We just have to do this leg and the tail, and then that's essentially it. So we're not too far off. I also like how each one of these ink commissions is like slightly different. I feel like it's letting me kind of like experiment. Similar to like when we were doing the speed paints, right? I get to try some new stuff. Alright, so this has to be not as thick as that other leg. And it also has to progressively kind of get further away. Which is doable. Just have to think about it. Werewolves? Where are the wolves? Well, we were working on a little bit of a werewolf piece before, but we're gonna probably come back to that one on Monday. So we will be doing a beachy werewolf on Monday. Which will be a lot of fun. A werewolf? Yes. We will be a werewolf. Maybe a bit thicker. There we go. How's that looking so far without the sketch? Pretty good, actually. Yeah, pretty neat. I dig it. Trying to just make this a bit more like round. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the weekend. Is it Friday for you? Is it finally Friday? Is it Friday? Chad, is it finally Friday? It's been Friday for us for a minute, but is it Friday for you? All right, and then let's do a little bit here. A waste of time. You're funny. Ayo, it's Friday. That is so cool. I think we're really getting the hang of this style, chat. What do you reckon? Oh, you know what? Let me tuck that in a little bit. There. Nice. Also, I don't want this line. Get out of here. Nice. That's better. Cute. It's a mutt stream. We're starting on Friday, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Start your weekend off right. Okay, this looks very good. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. This is so cool. Thank you, by the way, chat and regs, for commissioning me to let me kind of play around with this kind of stuff, because it is so satisfying when, like, visually I pull something off like this and I'm just like, yes, yes. It's working. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this with y'all. I don't know. I'm just feeling, I'm just really happy with this. And honestly, like, I want to do more of these. All right. So come around like this. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't want it that thin, but for now, I think that's okay. Let me just have a quick look. I feel like because it's on a little bit of an angle, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I should commission more often though. My ideas wouldn't be stream safe. I do not safe for work stuff, like larger, bigger pieces off stream, but I do them. I have done not safe for work stuff in the past, and I am open for some slots very soon. So if you wanted something a bit more specific or with a bit more detail, I guess you could say, I am looking for that too. Hell yeah. You could probably find examples in my FA gallery, actually, Regs. I've done a few full colors recently. You could probably find the ones that I did for, like, Pascal. Those are pretty good. Pasky. Those were good. I wonder if Pask is actually in the chat today. He's normally around sometimes. On the occasion. I also think maybe I might just make this line work a little bit bigger. Oh, not that big. There. I'm just adjusting little bits here and there. There we go. That looks good. And then let's put this here, connect this. Okay. All right, we're almost there. I really like the Miramu one. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one. The barn. Are you talking about the barn one? That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh my god, gender bend though. The gender bend regs. I mean, just like putting ideas in your head, like, That'd be fun. Okay. I'm looking with my eyes, trying to find any little things that I could add here. Ayo. That looks pretty nice. Actually, let me do that one more time. Maybe just mesh here. Hi, Red! Hello! How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay. You're good? Hell yeah. I'd love to hear it. I'm glad you're doing well. We are almost done the safer work version of this grayscale ink commission. Just listening to Prince Ali because I watched The Voice. Okay. Prince Ali, fabulous here. Ba-da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Don't come for me, Disney. Oh my god. Come on. I can't do the swirl. Okay, hold on. That's not bad. Then we want some little fluffy bits down here. Okay. Not bad. I reckon maybe, though, just kind of squish it a little bit. Squish that cat. Squish that cow. There. That's pretty good, yeah. How we going? Make us! Happy Friday! Good. Look at this ink! Look at this grayscale ink that we're drawing right now for Regs. I'm really happy with it so far. I think it looks good. Good. Very good. I'm trying a lot more value stuff here. Yo, thank you. Thank you, lovely. We're almost done. I just have to do the, what do you call it? The bit with the tail tip. There is a not safe for work version of this. I will probably do that on my iPad after stream. But for now, for meow, let's do this. Oh, the shorts? Hell yeah! Thank you! I like them too. They were really fun. I wanted to try something a little different. I'm trying to get the tiniest bit shaved off here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. All right, let's do this bit. Na, na, na. Now, I reckon for the tail, what I should do is I should just, like, kind of do the outline. And then I can go in and add highlights and hair bits and stuff. So basically I can just color this how I need to. How about... Yeah, that looks good. All right, and then expand. There we go. Bit of the faster way of doing it. Nice. And then we can start doing this. This is giving a very, like, virtual self sounds. Wouldn't that be funny if it actually just was? Is it actually? No, it's not. But wouldn't that be funny? I just look over and I'm like, oh, it is. Okay. I really, really like how this looks. Okay. Maybe another moo? What you mean? Oh, sorry. I'll get a colored commission in the future. I'm gonna have to find a partner for it, though. Oh, like a 2-character thing. Interesting. More cows. Trigger's just like, Trigger actually does have some of my favorite cow characters. Have you seen the what is it? I think I called it like Chinese takeaway or like Chinese food or something. It's probably one of my favorite prints I think I've done ever. What year was that, Trigger? Was that like 2022? It was 2022. Here it is. Safe for work. There we go. This one! I love this character! I love this character so much! This was a really fun one, too. Oh my god. Thank you! Look at that rice! Look at that rice! Isn't it good? I love this piece. I think I cooked with this, chat. Yeah, I cooked with this one. Hell yeah. Thank you, Vest. Thank you. But yeah, Trigger has a cool one. There we go. I reckon the only other thing that I kind of want to fix is I just feel like the line here is not. I just want it a little bit straighter. Little less curved. There we go. Good night, Lily. Have a wonderful rest of your night. All right, Regs. I reckon this is pretty much ready to do the gray stuff. I wonder how I should do the markings. Should I draw them in? Should I draw them in with line work or should I erase? I think line work would actually look pretty cool. I mean, it's completely up to you guys, but I wouldn't mind drawing your 2 characters. Depends on your budget, but I could make it work. I could make it happen. Just send it. Chat is being what's it called? Peer pressure. You're peer pressuring chat. Be nice. Look, if they want to, then they can, but you know, it's up to them. The other thing is, I'm happy to give a quote first. There we go. Oh. Full set. You guys are funny. It's up to y'all. If you want, I can make a quote for both of your characters. But like, what you need to give me a little bit of context. What are they doing? Or is this just like an artistic freedom thing? I can send a quote to both of you after stream if you would like me to. But Trigger needs to consent to that as well. All right, nearly there. Oh my god, I love Dizzy Rascal. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. There we go. All right, we're nearly there. There. Wait. Oh my god, this spot. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There. I might just adjust it a little bit. Whoa. The heck? It's like a big helicopter. Weird. All right. I reckon it's time for the gray parts now. Chat. I don't think I really need to mess with the outline too much. I think it looks pretty good. What I will do, however, Lonesome, thank you very much for the follow, lovely. Welcome in. What I will do is I will do an outline selection so I can use this around the edges. Kind of like what you can see around there. This is just for that like background that I do. It's not too many edges here, so that's no problem. Okay. Oh, down here. I forgot this bit. All right, I think that is good. This is just gonna be a selection layer, so it is gonna go away. But let's start doing all the brown colored bits. So the nose, the horns, the finger hooves, these hooves, like that. Is that everything? Yes. Expand by this. Layer, black. Turn down opacity. Set this to... What do we feel like, chat? What do you think? Circles? Perhaps? Maybe we'll set it to like a 70. Perhaps. Actually, you know what? Let's make this like lines. I think that would look nice as like a line. And then maybe just trying to get the right opacity here. I reckon that works. Cool. That's pretty cool. And then this is going to be the interesting part because I need to pick something that'll work with this. And this is going to be most of the body being colored in. This is the red color. And the mushrooms up here. That's everything. Expand by 2. And then make a new layer. We're going to make this like a gray just to make it easy. And then let's pick something interesting. Do we want... And it has to be lighter than the lines. Which honestly, I could probably just turn down the opacity, honestly. That looks pretty neat. Let me see what else. We have cross. That could be cool. Ellipse. Noise? Ooh. No, it looks a bit weird. I don't like that. Asterisk? No. Square? What about square? What if square? Shouldn't he have mushrooms on him? They're on his head. They're on his head. I kind of like this, but maybe I could turn the opacity down a little bit. That's also cool, but maybe like smaller. I actually like that the most. But maybe with like a frequency of about 45 is kind of good. See, Heather, I did lines. Hmm. I'm thinking. Okay, I don't mind this, but maybe I'll just make it like 40. Or maybe like I don't know. It's a hard pick. 40, 50. 50 is kind of cool.
The cow says.
Moo. I'm thinking. There's two near the horns. There is two near the horns. Yes. Yeah, I reckon just like turning it down kind of like that. And then maybe for this, I could do a little trick like this. That's pretty cool looking. And then I could also kind of do a little sneaky thing where I'll put like a gray layer underneath. And then I could turn both of them down slightly. Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. What do you think, Regs? I think that's pretty neat. I think it has some really nice value to it. I reckon your little eye shinies, though, need to be white. Like this. And then maybe some little highlights. For fun. You like it? Good. I'm glad. Just gonna make that corner a bit sharper. There. That looks pretty cool. It is so nice to see you draw more cows. Thank you. It's really fun. Like I really enjoy it like a lot. So I don't know. I really enjoy getting to do stuff like this. Makes me very happy. Little grass puppies. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I want to make this one. Oh. There we go. And then maybe move that one over a little bit. There. Yeah, I reckon for the not safe for work layer, I'm literally just gonna draw it as another layer, and then I can put like a grayscale thing underneath. It'll look good. You'll see. And Regs, I'll send you a sketch of it before I go and finish it, just so you're happy with it. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's do this bit next. Which is just like the background layer. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Where is my line work? There we go. Nice. And then turn that into an ellipse. Do I want ellipse or circle? Circle's pretty cool. I like playing with these because I think they're kind of neat. Even square is actually pretty cool. Beef! I have completed art for the VTuber model I'm working on. It's a demon, by the way. Yo! Congrats! That's a lot of work. Hell yeah. Happy to hear it. That's amazing. That can be really hard too, so congrats. Man, I don't know. Do we want square or circle? I reckon circle makes it look a little more like punky, kind of. I kind of like it more. Maybe like... I also really like that. I might just leave it like that. Circle or wonky circle? Yeah, maybe wonky circle. Wonky circle? Hmm. Honestly, yeah, I think you're right. Um. Mm. All right, chat. All right. I think that looks good. I think that's kind of it. I think we got it. Maybe the only other thing we could do is maybe add like a little shiny on the tummy. Thank you. I think this is pretty good. It looks pretty good. I think this looks pretty nice. Bravo, thank you. Huzzah! Hell yeah, chat. Victory! I like it. Let me grab 2025. Heather, did I put this here? I did. I can just grab this. Boop. Hell yeah. There. Wonderful. All right, let me save this. I'm gonna call this. Hi, Digital Go. Welcome. Hello. Regs, gray ink, layers. Because I still have to do the other. I have to add the noise and stuff. But I'll take a screenshot of this, Regs, and then I will do the other bit on my iPad for you. What time is it? Oh my god. It's almost 5. Also, let me point out, how long did that take? How long did that take, chat? That was about 3 hours. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I would like to speed it up a little bit more. But that's pretty good. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Hell yeah. It looks good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with this style. It's really fun. I very much enjoy doing these. All right. What do you think, chat? I think that's pretty good. Regs and Trigger, I guess I'll send you guys a quote as well. If you were interested in the 2-character picture. Halvesies. Otherwise, I think that might be it for today. I'll do that iPad stuff after. And on Monday, we're going to be working on Lilith's full color, which I'm very excited about. Excuse me. This is going to be a full color illustration pinup of Lilith the werewolf. This thing is going to be rendered so nicely. This thing is going to be rendered so nicely. It's going to look so cool. It took me a while to get this right. I had some help from a friend to redline it for me. I was just asking if that's their plan. Yeah. No, I can send you a quote. I'll send you both the same quote because I have both of you on Telegram, so that's totally fine. If you want. Cow on cow action. Okay. All right, everybody. I will do the rest of this and I will post it after. But yeah, I think it looks good. I didn't mean. Oh. No, that's okay, Trigger. That's all good. All right, well, I'll send Regs a message then. No problem. That's all good. All right, lovelies. That's going to be it for me today. It is 5 o'clock. I got a little bit more to do off stream because I can't show this to Twitch. We can't show them this part. Oh no. All right, chat. Let's go over here. Oh, what a big day. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. That was really fun. Next week we will do this again. I'd like to start earlier as well. I was a little bit late today. So, oh yeah, we got to also make a little thumbnail for this as well. So I wonder what the title should say. I guess we'll figure it out. All right, chat. Let's go here. If you like what you saw today, check out the links in the chat. Follow us on the socials. We are going to also quickly pick someone to raid. I reckon we should raid. Let's go raid Simon. Simon Red. We're gonna go say hi to Simon. There we go. And we're gonna hit him with the moo. There we go. And thank you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend as well. I will post the finished artwork in our Telegram channel and also on our Discord, so you can have a look at that. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Hell yeah. Oh wait, actually, it's a public holiday on Monday. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe Tuesday, but probably Monday. I might stream on Monday anyway. All right, chat. I love you guys, and as always, goodbye for now. Have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Pizza Rolly. Goodbye, Nurse and Rotten. And the Trigger. And Regs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Get some rest. Have some fun. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.